Arab and Latin American countries have studied ways to boost their trade and cooperation amid the global financial crisis. Leaders of the Arab League and LATAM met in Doha for the second Arab-South American summit on Tuesday. They discussed a new oil-backed currency to deal with the crisis. Li Xiang takes a look.
The leaders discussed how they could adopt a greater role in dealing with the financial crisis, as the two regions have some of the richest oil reserves in the world. OPEC members, including Venezuela and many Arab League states, have been hit hard by falling oil prices. Oil dipped below $48 a barrel on Tuesday. At the one-day meeting, Venezuelan President Hugo Chavez said his country favors establishing a new oil-backed currency.
There was a suggestion by China and Russia. It was a suggestion of issuing a new currency that will constitute reserves. And of course, Venezuela is in favor of this very important suggestion. We are in favor of this, and we have to play a very important role.
Chilean President Michelle Bachelet called for the era of new globalization when discussing how to tackle the negative effects of the crisis.
We can see that this crisis calls upon us in order to place the pillars of starting a new era of globalization, a global era of globalization. This dialogue, cooperation and agreement between South American countries and the Arab countries will definitely play a very important role in this direction.
Brazilian President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva hopes the oil-rich regions can improve combined efforts to deal with the crisis.
In a very few days, the G20 meeting will gather in London to confront an unprecedented economic crisis. The world will be paying attention to find out if South American and Arab countries will be capable of preparing measures to avoid any political and social earthquakes caused by the financial crisis.
Leaders also discussed ways to boost the current $21 billion of trade between the two regions. This includes oil and gas from the Middle East and steel and agricultural products from South America. Li Xiang, CCTV.